fighting out of Pariah MMA. Haven't fought in a little bit, so I'm just hoping to go in there, have fun. My name is Karla Alvarez, Duke City Wrecking Crew. I'm excited to be here. I trained hard for this, and I can't wait to get in the ring.
Time to meet the ladies. First, fighting out of the Sparta Labs red corner from Pariah MMA and Fitness in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Please make welcome Ashlee Smash Mastin. And fighting out of the last top-down blue corner from Duke City Wrecking Crew in Albuquerque, New Mexico, Karla Alvarez.
Our fifth fight of the night, brought to you by Crime Scene Cleaners. Our clients choose us for our proven expertise in providing prompt professional cleanup services and restoring property to its original condition after a death, traumatic injury, or hazardous contamination. Crime Scene Cleaners, sponsor of our fifth fight of the night, JR.
Karla Alvarez is on the left of your screen. She comes to us from New Mexico, facing off against Colorado favorite Ashlee Mastin. She represents Pariah MMA. And immediately it's Mastin pressuring forward, looking to light up the striking, wants to use her height and reach advantage here a little bit, Ron.
And we always talk about the guys and the girls from Pariah never get the credit that they deserve. These guys are a phenomenal gym down south.
And Mastin jamming her opponent Alvarez up into the cage, see if she can set up the head and arm takedown. Nope, drops level, looking for the single. Good defense so far by Alvarez, splitting the feet, getting a good base.
You really utilizing her knees pretty well, too, against the cage.
Yeah, good knee exchange there.
Mastin doing a nice job of keeping that range calculated and landed. Oh, she lands a big left hook followed by a hard right, and she's got Alvarez hurt.
Yeah, Alvarez kind of
flashed.
Blink her eyes there, try to clear things out a little bit because she took a really hard right hand right up the middle. And Mastin saw it, continues with the pressure. Wow. And Alvarez just kind of stepping back and trying to regain a little bit of composure here.
Looks like her right eye's watering pretty heavy right now.
Nice back fist by Alvarez. Caught Mastin coming in, made her check her step a little bit there.
Oh, Mastin doing a really nice job of measuring that right hand, JR.
Alvarez trying to keep herself in the game. Good check on the kick there by Mastin.
I like the way she throws that left hook and follows it with that hard right hand, and she's landing it at will.
Yeah, it scored again for her right there. Both these fighters seem to be pretty even in the clinch. Both of them going well with the knee strikes, and now it's Mastin that eats a couple of hard shots and has to take a few steps backward.
Good toughness shown by Alvarez, but she's taking some pretty deep breaths already in the first round. There's that nasty left hook again of Mastin's.
And even against the cage, Mastin keeping a little bit of distance. She eats a hard knee there, but you see her pulling her hips back, keeping her arms partly extended, trying to keep Alvarez from getting power shots in while they're clinched. Very smart fighting off the cage by Mastin.
And I think it was partly in due to eating that hard, those hard knees early in the fight against the other side of the cage there. But Mastin doing a really nice job. Cage grab there from Alvarez, but Mastin doing a nice job of sinking in, pinning Alvarez against that cage, but she's got to watch out for that knee coming up just there.
Yeah, she's trying to catch that knee as it comes up and get Alvarez on one leg, but Alvarez wise to it, brings the knee back down with as much strength as she threw it with, keeps her base, and we're going to go to round number 2.
Wow. Nice right hand finish from Alvarez to end the first round.
And the Duke City MMA guys out of New Mexico really giving Alvarez a talking to in the end, saying, we want you to pressure forward here. You can see him signaling they want her to push the action.
And Ashlee Mastin showing up to the second round with a little bit of a shiner under her right eye there. The left eye, sorry. But I really like the way that she's playing the distance game here. And she's got Alvarez thinking about that left hook. And there it is again.
And she's setting it up nice with the left jab.
Big right hand right there.
Superwoman punch by Mastin lands. And as I was writing the fight description between rounds, I was saying how well both these fighters do with their knees in the clinch, and they show it again right there. Neither one of them using the clinch or the cage as a means of rest. Once they're in that position, they're fighting hard, trying to land some body shots, trying to take some energy out of their opponent.
I don't know if Alvarez is tired or if she's just a little bit apprehensive of engaging with Mastin, because Mastin's landing at the end of her punches and really kind of confusing Alvarez. And there's a nice left jab again, followed with that big right, JR. And here comes Ashlee Mastin. Wow.
And after that punch that you referenced at the beginning of that run, Alvarez was reaching up toward her nose, so we'll see if that starts leaking some blood. Possibly a break there. Maybe she'll start having some difficulty breathing.
Or at least just conscious of the way that Ashlee Mastin is landing that left to set up that overhand right, which has been landing tonight at will.
Alvarez doing a good job controlling the hips of Mastin up against the cage, putting hands on the hips. One, that blocks the knee strikes from coming up. Two, you can dictate a little bit which direction your opponent's going to go.
And I got to tell you, Alvarez is taking some deep, heavy breaths. That beautiful left jab of Mastin is landing at will. But I got to tell you, here comes Alvarez and landing that right hand.
Nice right-left combinations by Alvarez, backing her opponent across the cage. And one more time in the clinch. Neither one of these fighters taking a rest. Dropping levels here as Ashlee Mastin hasn't had any success with the takedown yet. And one more time, Alvarez able to defend.
And that mouse underneath the left eye of Ashlee Mastin looking like it can become a problem if they don't get some ice on it. But Alvarez very cautiously dealing with the onslaught offensive attacks of Ashlee Mastin here, JR. Very cautious.
And Mastin now has tasted the power of Alvarez a little bit. You can see her adjusting her head position as she closes in. Looking away a little bit, trying to keep those punches from landing square on. 10-second clacker sounded. Think we're going to see who gets to bring it in round 3.
Absolutely. Here we go. Interesting fight. Going to be very difficult to score this fight.
Get the corner people out of there. Get this cage doors locked. Give the fans what they want, which is round number 3 in this 120-pound fight. And Alvarez didn't bother using the stool in between the rounds. So anything that we see about her taking deep breaths, I think, has more to do with being stunned by punches than it does with conditioning, because she didn't seem to need any rest between rounds.
And we did see her waving Ashlee Mastin on, calling her back in.
Mastin again using that kick-punch combination, standing right in the pocket, toe-to-toe they go, much to the delight of the fans.
The ladies always bring it in the MMA world, and this is no different here, and really nice execution right now from both of these girls. Very much a lot of credit should go to Alvarez right now for being able to hang in here in this high altitude against Ashlee Mastin when she's being landed on.
Oh, and a head kick comes up for Mastin, and she follows good with a 5-punch combination. But Alvarez steps off the cage and lands a good right hand of her own.
Karla Alvarez showing a lot of toughness tonight. And a nasty right hand of her own, by the way. Oh, great kick.
Body kick that we could hear cage side. Had that solid thudding sound that they talk about being the ones that cause the damage. Good job timing coming off the kick there by Mastin. She waited for her opponent to start bringing her kick back and then followed it in.
Oh, and a great
again, the
Superwoman.
Superwoman punch comes in for Mastin.
Mastin really has this distance dialed in tonight. Just on the outside of Alvarez's punches and really landing effectively when she throws hers.
And Alvarez going a little bit more defensive here, waiting for Mastin to be the one that closes in the distance. And I tell you, waiting for your opponent to land the first punch or throw the first punch, that's a tough way to make a living.
Oh, yeah. And I really like the way, now
here Alvarez pressures forward. Mastin turns away. Good knees to the body by Alvarez.
And here
she has Mastin hurt here, and Alvarez is continuing her flurry.
And Mastin with the awareness to get herself off that cage, get back into the middle, let Alvarez expend some energy, and now here comes Ashlee Mastin.
By far the strongest moments of the fight there for Alvarez. Mastin was visibly stunned by those punches, starting to turn away, but like you said, Ron, mentally still in it enough, keep herself out of range, try to get reset, and here we are in the center of the cage.
Really nice job from Karla Alvarez coming on late in this fight. 10-second clacker went off. Both these girls engaging here to finish the third and final round. And it's over. Tough fight to judge. Wow, great fight, ladies.
After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Van Tine scores about 29-28. Judge Matt scores about 30-27. Judge Thea scores about 30-27. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Ashlee Mastin. Ashlee, take me through that fight a little bit. How important was your reach in that fight? Definitely worked out for you. What's next now? Some people you want to thank? Congratulations on the victory. Give it up once again.